Before I begin this video, I want to give a big congratulations and good luck to Rohan. He's like my assistant or protege. I don't know what to call this guy. He's supposed to be assistant, but he was too busy to help me with videos. So he was just a guy who got free shout outs. Regardless, man, Rohan, super proud of you, man. Go ahead and kick butt at Michigan State. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kevin the Tech Ninja, and one of the top selling categories on Amazon are portable speakers. Why is that? Well, everyone has a need for a portable speaker, whether you're going outside to a pool party or you want something for the bathroom. And guys, even for me, it's really tough to tell the difference between a lot of them. But for the money, COMISO, they make two of some of the best portable speakers for their price point. So how do they work, I guess is the real question. Well, I use both of them at a pool party and barbecue, and here are my results. First, let's talk about the big boy. For under 40 bucks, it checks all the major boxes on things I'm looking for. Firstly, it has great sound at 10 watts in total. It also has some tech built in. It lets you crank up the volume so high that the speaker actually will dance across the table. And you can get some pretty good bass without any distortion at all, even at some of the higher volumes. And this thing is legit. Like, I really tested it out and I had the volumes cranked up playing some music from the Suicide Squad soundtrack. By the way, that movie was really bad, but the soundtrack is lit. Did I just say lit? Now, even while it was moving across my table, it didn't distort at all, and I actually had solid bass. It was actually really deep for the size of the speaker, and that part like super impressed me. Now, I did notice a little bit of peaking with some EDM songs that had some crazy highs, but beyond that, it did work as advertised. It also has a built-in flashlight. I don't need it, but if you do need something like that, it is there and it works as advertised. It won't lighten up the whole room, but you can sort of see where you're going if you're camping or something like that. Now, tested the speaker. I got around 11 hours of consistent usage. Actually just started playing it at a certain time in my house, and when it turned off, I checked what time it was. That's how I did it. So it was a little bit more than 11 hours, but that's the battery life I got. And it took around 5 hours to get from 0 back to 100%, and that's what the manufacturer says too. So battery life is on spot, on point of what they were saying, but I kind of wish charging was just a little bit faster. Now, I did check the water resistance and shock resistance at a pool party last week, and I didn't dunk it or anything, but it was splashed several times, and it did take a few major drops onto concrete. Now, the silicone gel or rubber gel that's around it is what's protecting it, protecting all the ports and things like that. And be careful, because you can definitely pull it apart. You could take it off and wash it if you need to and put it back on, but you do need to make sure all the major holes are plugged before you decide to get adventurous with it. All right, on to the smaller sibling. This thing is built like a tank, and this too is IP67 dust and water resistance. This guy packs a 5-watt speaker. Obviously, the sound quality isn't as good as the big brother, but for something this small, it can definitely fit a small room, definitely fill a bathroom, or even like a dorm room for you back to school people, like Rohan. It does sound a bit tinny at times, but for its size, you sort of have to expect that. But regardless, the sound quality was amazing, and it actually blew me away. Battery life was solid, and it was sort of hard to gauge it doing the same test that I did before, just because we had different times, but I could see it getting around 6 to 8 hours, just depending on usage and volume, of course. Both of these units, I didn't use the microphone for calling. I was outside at a barbecue or at a pool party, so it wasn't really an ideal situation to take calls, but if you're taking calls on a Bluetooth speaker, I think you have bigger problems, and you need to really evaluate some things in life. Yeah, I just question things you do in life. Deal with it. Anyways, guys, these are some amazing portable speakers for the price, and the sound quality did blow me away. I use a lot of portable speakers, and I do review a lot of them, and these are probably the best ones for the price under 40 bucks, and especially the one that's right now it's 14 bucks, but I would say it's under $15 on Amazon. So hit the links down below. Also, if you like the video, drop a like, hit that subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know where you use these portable speakers, and maybe I'll pick a commenter and send them to you. Who knows? Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you folks later. Peace.